quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And I think he was able to get back on, and he was. And they're able to avert a disaster on the return. A first down throw from Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. Big strides. Look at him go. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Open man down the field is Miller. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's caught left side by Ingram. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. That's good for 27 and a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First down, Denver.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackles is made here at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Rodgers going up top again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. That is Christian Barmore in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Rodgers. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Christian Barmore in to drop him on 3rd and goal, and that will send the field goal unit out.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On the ground, here is Henderson. Room to run at the 30. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
5. Here goes it. Crazy.
Off the play fake, it's May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
Here we go. Sit up. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's up? 5.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Rodgers on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
This is Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Broncos.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Dobbs now to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Tyreek, and that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60
On play action, Rodgers. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 70 ring, 19, Pioneer.
Rodgers to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
6-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
To throw is Dobbs. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
About as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Bates, good, with the extra point. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready. Liking 18. You're not 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Jackie Lions. Go.
On the give, it's Henderson. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer.
Patriots 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Rodgers now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? Go!
Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught by Harvey. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Denver first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Broncos 41, Patriots 20.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing, Dobbs. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold.
Panther 60.
Now Dobbs. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barry. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. The one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Go!
Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's swung out to Harvey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 34 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Zip blocking, 18. 18, Rattler, 18, go.
Here's Dobbs. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
That's Warrior 70, Cowboy 80, Mustang 19.
Dobbs. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Take over.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd and long.
Let's go.
Throwing, Rodgers. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. That is Kyle Duggar in from his safety spot to record the sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Dobbs to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New England.
Ready, ready. Stop. Get it. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Nineteen tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got Douglas going deep. That is hard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Come
1st and 10
on.
at the
19
14-yard
right.
line.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
18, ready. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Back to the air one more time. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Denver. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. 60, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one downfield looking for Henry. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we we go. Warrior 70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here we go, Jack. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now the Broncos. Going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. They'll work now on second and 4.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll send a man in motion left. Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Panther 11, Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one will be from 37 yards out. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Lions. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw is Dobbs. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
Dobbs now to throw. That complete to Henderson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Cup
line.
19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. This one downfield looking for Henry. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19 Tigers, 18 Pioneer. 19 Lock, Dragon 60.
Throwing, Dobbs. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Now Dobbs. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Don't let him rest. 70 red, check 60, check 19 tight, 19 tight. Check out.
Here's Dobbs. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And that final throw here is intercepted. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. What a spectacular spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only